How is everybody doing today? Check, check, check. Just doing a little mic check here. Welcome to today's edition of Lead Sites Live. We are going to be talking about a little bit about InstaFarm Pro today. I know that we've had questions about InstaFarm Pro in the past, so I just want to, kind of make you guys aware of, exactly how this service, kind of is useful to you as an agent and the best way that you can kind of get the best bang for your buck out of it. So InstaFarm Pro is basically our kind of premier white glove service that we offer for folks. So fundamentally what you can get is a really fabulous kind of done for you experience for creating your SEO landing pages. And by SEO landing pages, what I mean, of course, is InstaFarm. So as you guys know, InstaFarm is an app that is very easily used to create not only IDX landing pages, but also, you can add content to these. You can have them be like a very personalized experience for the area. And I wanted to demonstrate to you guys, some folks that we've done that for, and they have just some absolutely killer pages that have been written by EasyAgentPro staff and are, totally, I think a good investment for people that might have a little bit more money than they have time and want to get a head start on that SEO game. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So you're going to see here, this particular client actually has a bunch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like 11 for Florida and quite a few more for Pennsylvania. So they represent two areas, Florida and Pennsylvania. And here's an example of just some of the writing. So we'll go into here to Hope Sound, where we can see, really well laid out. We have our Google Maps integration on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, we have information about Hope Sound. Hope Sound homes for sale is going to be our keyword for this page. So obviously, within the actual page itself, we're using that keyword a lot. I'm going to show you guys on the back end exactly how good that looks too in a minute. And obviously your lead capture here. As we scroll down, we picked out a couple images for the Hope Sound area. Sometimes these are kind of hard to find on stock sites because you guys might want us to, kind of treat for, very specific kind of niche areas, but we can always find something to use. This is the wildlife refuge in Hope Sound, and then it looks like just a beautiful beach shot. So then, typically what we do then is we kind of split it out into two, kind of different things. So you're going to see that there's a lot of links here, all about the Blowing Rocks Preserve, Jonathan Dickinson State Park, different basically, kind of attractions and things that would be interesting to somebody looking for, information about, Hope Sound. So this was kind of a freestyle one in a lot of ways because we had so many pages to build out, but you can obviously, give us a couple of key things. If you were like, okay, I really want you to hit the golf clubs, for example, we can absolutely, hit those and, kind of make those the function, but we can also do, things like this too. So as you can see, a lot of writing on this page. Then we have our IDX listings below that. And then finally, that kind of footer call to action for this area. So a ton like this. So let's go ahead and check that out in the back end here. Oops, that didn't quite work. You're going to go ahead and log into this site. I will show you guys exactly how good that looks on the back end. So we're just talking about Hope Sound. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously navigate over to the apps section here and going to scroll on down to the InstaFarm app, where we are going to find all of the InstaFarms that we've created for this particular client. So as you can see, there's 3 pages of, there's a lot here. Let's go ahead and check out Hope Sound. And right on, so we got a 95% score on this one. Really beautiful featured image for it if we're gonna be setting that out. Obviously all that writing that we did for the client is on here. The other information, you can see all those great links, that are there in the feature 1, and then in feature 2, we have a little bit of information about the golfing experience that there is near Hope Sound. And then of course the listings as well. And then down here, this is kind of, really like the money down here. So, you have your SEO title, URL and meta description. So your meta title and meta description here. You have your keyword set. The page is going to tell you if you've used the keyword enough times. So this one has the perfect keyword balance of about 1.08%. And then, your post has 553 words. So you get your word count and your link count, as well as all these items as well. So we, obviously used an image, we used the keyword in the URL and the keyword in the title. So just a really good example of a well put together Instafarm page that is going to reap dividends for this particular client. So let's go ahead and check out a different one. Oops, I should just went back to Instafarm, but that's okay. We're going to scroll back down here to Instafarm and pop it back open. I think the one that I wanted to show you was Allentown. So let's go ahead and find that one. So this is the Pennsylvania one. It's going to be Allentown, PA. So let's open it up in a tab, and then let's go ahead and edit it as well, so we can check out, the bona fides, the numbers on this bad boy. So we've got Allentown, PA up here, 100% on this one. Absolutely fabulous. Let's see what 100% looks like kind of down in the stats section. So, we've got Allentown, PA here. We've got the, meta description, meta title, all that good stuff, focused keyword. A lot of words on here, 40 links on this page, which is absolutely fantastic. So we kind of go up to the main section. You're going to see that some information about Allentown here. And then as we scroll down, lots of pictures available. You're going to see that we have a lot of info about schools for Allentown. So we have high schools, middle schools, elementary schools, other programs on section one, the feature 1 there. And then for feature 2, it's going to be recreation and attraction. So, you're going to see that there's a lot of links throughout here, a little bit of a history of Allentown as well, which is kind of cool. And then finally, down in the footer, we have like this demographics info that the client had requested for some of the cities. So this is a good example of, some of the, kind of information that you can request that we can, absolutely pop in there for you. So as you can see, this is a 100% page, and it looks absolutely fantastic on the front end. So you can see the map feature makes a little bit more sense compared to the Hobe Sound one, because it doesn't have, the ocean in half the picture. You've got the information about the area here, and then just kind of laid out into these great clickable, absolutely fantastic little link bombs. And this is absolutely wonderful for SEO for your website, and definitely a good investment to be made. So you guys might be asking, how much would this cost? You can find all that info in the upgrades section on the website. So if we pop over here to upgrades and just let that page load up. So typically what we do for these is we'll do 10 pages for about $9.99, so about $1,000. And it's not the Instafarm locations. It is going to be, let's see, where do we have this? The White Glove, Coaching Calls, Rochester, Instafarm Pro. It's going to be under SEO. That's where it is. So up here, you're going to click on SEO. So you can see exactly what you get for it. So for $9.99. If you're interested though, and you wanted, to, kind of get into this and, kind of really dive in with some pages, I would love if you reached out to me at chris@easyagentpro.com. I have a coupon code that I can give you. Just mention that you watched this webinar, and we can give you a nice discount on getting these started on your site. So definitely recommend checking those out. We can do a lot for your, kind of website's SEO impact and user experience as well, because you definitely want to have a lot of good information on the site for folks to be able to, browse through, look at, spend some time with. You meet somebody that's interested in Allentown, boom, you send them that link, got a ton of information on it. So definitely a good investment to be made. Let us know if this is something that you'd be interested in on your Easy Agent Pro site, and we would be happy to hook that up for you. So thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Let us know if there's anything else that we can help you with, and take care.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of EAP TV. If you want to see more, click the circular EAP logo to the left to subscribe, or you can watch more videos by clicking on the links to the right.